Hey, Cashville. Come here for a second. Then I need you to fuck off because I want to talk to somebody else. Dude, you don't like what I say about Jesus? Let me put this in other terms for you, bud. This there is the Hopi prophecy going on right now, bro. The Hopi prophecy. And check that one out. Now, skedaddle for a minute. I want to bring some positive to the world right now. Vintage, I absolutely love you. I do. Andrea, she's brilliant too. I love her. Man. Vintage, if that picture was of you that you put up, I'm going to be completely honest with you. That's exactly how I envisioned you in my head. Looking similar to that. That's funny. That's funny. I'm interested when I get to meet Viz or see what Viz looks like. I have an image in my head. I'm probably wrong, but I have no idea anything about him, what he looks like or anything. Just the heart that he's shown me. Hey, Vintage, I found someone else that's very bright on the internet. She works on the Kylie Rodney case still. Did you know that's still going on? Yeah, her name's like, is it Amy for Jesus or Army for Jesus? One of those two. I can't remember, but she's pretty smart. She is good. Yeah, she breaks down like their interviews and stuff like that and how really silly they actually are. It's kind of weird, but I don't know. Maybe she's working for God. See, come on back, Cashville. Come back, come back, come back. See, when you truly believe in God, and you got the Holy Spirit as your side, man, that's what you do, bud. You seek the truth. But you also got to realize when the truth is in your face too, Cashville? You just can't keep going for no reason when there's no receipts or any reasons. But there's nothing wrong with asking questions, Cashville. Bro. You know what I'm going to do for you right now? I'm going to do you a favor. Because, like, for every bad comment I've got in my things where you guys try to make me feel crazy and stuff, it only takes one good one to demolish everything you guys have ever wrote. Just to let you know. In Cashville, I used to cry like a little bitch about people like you and so many others and your Bill Gates and this and that. I used to cry over that shit all the time. I don't cry about it anymore. It's up for people to decide right shortly. What side of things they want to be on. You think you'd want to do that regardless of if something's coming or not. Hey, Cashville, you think you just want to be a better human being and seek the truth. But hey. And I only ever asked you about Ryan Upchurch too, bud. That was it. And once you said you had an NDA, I wasn't even going to bother you anymore. Because here's the problem. If you got an NDA now and didn't have one before when you were shooting your mouth off, it's because you were fucking shooting your mouth off and lying and you were told to stop your fucking lying. Was that part of a lawsuit or something? Or what was that, Cashville? Or was that straight up at the beginning when you were talking shit about him all the time? Or like, don't worry, I've looked for reasons to think that fucking Upchurch isn't a chosen one. I've looked for him, Cashville, because I really don't like embarrassing myself. But I think he's a good kid, regardless, who gets fucked over by buffoons like you all the time. But you might want to talk to Bare Bones there, because he thinks that fucking Upchurch's music is about the Illuminati. I know Ryan Adsom says Illuminati in his song or something, but I don't know. I thought he was on more of like the spiritual side. Don't you think that his writing style is kind of soulful? Try to get to your soul. I don't know, Cashville. You're the one that worked with him. Is the kid fake? You can't answer that. You lost that privilege. Because I'll tell you what, I'll never sign an NDA, ever. Ever. I have the right to say what I want, when I want, because I know I don't act of a douchebag, so therefore no NDA required. I like to be taken at my word, because my word means something. But if I change my mind, you have to listen as to why, because I think it's a better way, but you don't know that, right? But anyways, I'm just doing this for Upchurch because I think he helped me through all this stuff. I go through hard times. I listen to some Upchurch music. He may have saved my life. But hey, I want to help you, because one thing that really did save my life was a speech by Jordan Peterson. And I think I found a little something for you here, bud. This is what I want you to know. Because I wasn't reborn until I accepted this. And that's why I got this tattooed on my right arm, bud. This should mean the world to you, Cashville, but it doesn't. This is a brilliant man. As far as I'm concerned, this is a brilliant man. And
Positive comes when you tell the truth. It is true that something negative comes when you lie, but it is also true that something positive comes when you tell the truth. Jordan Peterson.
Okay. So Cashville. What's his name again? The Rubin Report. That's his. That is spot on, spot on. But what I really wanted to show you is what Jordan has to say. Because this man definitely changed my way of life.
If you tell the truth, you have no idea what's going to happen to you. It's like, I'm going to say what I think, and then what I'm going to assume, faith, I'm going to assume that whatever happens, if I am telling the truth, is the best thing that could happen, because the truth brings about what is best. And even if it looks hard for me, because it might be, because people take the easy way out often when they lie, even if it looks...
See that, Cashville? People take the easy way out because they lie. Taking the easy way out might put you the wrong way. Just saying, let's go back to Jordan. Because this guy's a beauty, bud. He's a beauty. I saw a prophecy once where somebody kind of like described Jordan Peterson. He was an English fella. Described Jordan Peterson as our next prime minister. Did you know that? I swear it. I can prove it. I watched it. YouTube has everything covered I've ever watched. I think I saved it or sent it or did something. I don't know. I think I did something with it, but just in case, I want that guy to get the credit. Just in case Jordan Peterson is the man for the job.
Bad for me, that doesn't mean it's bad. It just means I don't see the whole picture. But one of the remarkable things about that, and this really is worth knowing, is that if you do that, you will have your adventure, right? That's the Abrahamic adventure, the call from God, the justify.
Yeah, do you hear that? Do you hear that, Cashville? That's when you find God and you move forward and you do the right things.
Life because of the excitement of what you're doing. And the truth does that. And then if it's the truth, man.
Do you think that's exciting? To try and take on the world? Because I'll tell you what, the 144,000, I don't think are virgins. I don't think they're sweethearts. I think they have big hearts and they don't care about nothing but the truth. Regardless. And they're a bunch of freaks, Cashville. I think they're a bunch of freaks and weirdos, buddy. Just like me, bud.
It's your adventure. Because what bloody adventure are you having if you tell someone else's story? It's not yours. And maybe if it's not yours, it's not good enough for you. And then...
See that, motherfucker? This is my story. And you're not getting in the way of it, are you, Cashville? You can't. It's unstoppable, bud. You're fucking in trouble, dude. Find the truth.
Suffer, and then you're bitter, and then you're cruel, and then you're resentful.
Did we tie it to the show together for the people today? Did we tie it with the man?
We tie it up there, Cashville. I think you should get the hint, bud. You know, there's volcanoes going off all over the place. There's fucking weird weather going on all over the place. The Euphrates River is drying up. Cashville. Look into what's going on, bud. There's this, go into my subbies. There's a Mr. MRBB333 or something like that. Look at some of that crazy shit, Cashville. Just look at it and imagine, bud. Imagine if you're in World War III right now. And you're part of my movie. But if there is no movie and I'm not a chosen one, you still look like the dipshit. I think we could prove that in a court of law. But hey, who knows? Maybe we could take it to court. Eh? I don't like the court system. It seems a little rigged too there. Cashville, to tell you the truth. I'm not saying all of it. I'm just saying the way it's set up. Oh, you can't use hearsay. Well, you should be able to. But here's the problem. You should have to tell it who you heard it from. And then guess what? You find out where the problem was. You find out who's lying. But we prevent all of that these days, eh, Cashville? Anything to keep the lie hidden, eh? Well, guess what? You can't hide them when you go to God. He knows, he knows, he knows. Here's the thing. I had one of your little fucking creaker girlfriends or something fucking come up on my thing and about his black heart. How could you say that? I'm gone. And I'm just like, listen, I feel good in my tummy about what I'm doing. God knows my heart, Cashville. He knows if I think I'm doing the right thing. Now, you ain't been able to prove me wrong anywhere. You just come in my comments with your nonsense. I don't know. That's it for now. I got to do another video for Neville, and then I'm going to start building my team. I think I got another person over on the TikTok. I think she's a chosen one, and I think she's ready to go, but I could be wrong, buddy. Here's the great thing about the chosen ones, though. God works in mysterious ways. Well, you can say mysterious, or you can say fucked up ways. Because here's the thing. I believe that not all of the chosen believe the same things. They didn't come down here because see what programs us is what we see and watch. So maybe we don't see it from another perspective. So what I think God is doing is he's going to bring us together so we can actually figure it out. Because there's this girl over on TikTok. I'm pretty sure she's chosen. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to out myself on the TikTok to her. I'm going to take one of her comments and make a TikTok. But here's the deal. She thinks Trump's a bad guy. I understand why she thinks Trump's a bad guy. But it's my job to show her why I think Trump is a good guy. Because I do think Trump lies, and I think I know why Trump lies. But he actually sometimes shows us that he's lying. I'd have to go over that with her, but I'm pretty sure about that one there, Barbarello. Well, Cashville, I'm going to be pushing out content in the next little bit, okay? Okay? I got, at least I think I got some receipts coming tomorrow that are just killer. I think it hasn't happened yet. I don't want to count my, eggs before the chickens hatch or whatever it is. Huh? What came first, the chicken or the egg? I don't know. I've always asked myself that. Even as a young boy to a man, I'm always like, I wonder what came first. Got any thoughts on that, Cashville? Anyways, I got to go, bud. Love ya.